Hello, it's Saturday, finally, and I have some really fun stuff to talk to you about today, including a huge announcement. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the announcement first and foremost. Okay, so as you know, Monday is the year anniversary of when I put out my first single, I Know Better. So I'm really excited about it because putting out I Know Better was a really big deal for me because it was the first song that I put on Spotify and all that stuff, and it's also the first song where people heard my songwriting. So that was really cool. And so then you kind of got to know me a little bit better because you got to know who I am as a songwriter, and I feel like when I songwrite, it's just my unconscious self and my true self and my thoughts and all that stuff. So it was really fun to get to share that with you. But I want to do something really, really special. So tomorrow night, Sunday night, and aka Monday, Sunday night at midnight, I'm putting out a fun little EP on Spotify, and it's I Know Better, the 1-year anniversary EP, and it includes I Know Better. It also includes the instrumental of I Know Better, which is really cool, and so you can use it as karaoke. You can just listen to the instrumental. The instrumental is really cool, and it also includes the acapella, and the acapella is really cool. I'm really excited to put that out, the acapella of I Know Better. I think you're gonna like it, and it's gonna be really, really fun because it's kind of for the 1-year anniversary, just taking the song apart a little bit, and we're definitely going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to go live tomorrow night at midnight, a couple minutes before midnight, and we can get ready because then it's going to be literally 1 year before I Know Better. So it's crazy. We're going to be in the same place, Instagram Live, 1 year later, because a year ago at that time I was putting out I Know Better, and I was so nervous. I can't believe that was a year ago though. Time goes by so fast. I feel like I put out I Know Better a day ago. It's insane. But so I'm really excited about it, and we have to have fun. We gotta have a birthday party for it, and I Know Better is like this. It's just a pink aesthetic. And it's a very positive song, and I just like putting out a more positive song right now because it's a really hard time in the world. Hey Caroline, do you play Roblox? I do, sometimes. I don't have much time for it because I'm really busy lately, but whenever I have time I try to because it's so fun. I mostly do Adopt Me. I'm really bad at it, but it's really fun. But yeah, tomorrow night's going to be fun, so mark your calendars. And all of Monday I'm going to be doing really, really fun stuff for I Know Better. So I'm really excited. Need to not miss that. We'll have to do my best not to miss it. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, and by the way, today is also World Mental Health Day, which I'm sure you've seen that. A lot of people are talking about it. But it's such a great day for that because it's so important during this time. I mean, this is just a really hard time for everybody, and it's hard to kind of know how to handle it and what's the best way to cope. And so it's really important to have the mental health day to kind of be reminded to take time for yourself and to look after your mental health and be like, am I okay? Is there something I need to do for my mental health? Because there's a lot of things that you can do. If it's talking to somebody, if it's finding ways that ease your mind depending on what you're dealing with, if it's more depression or anxiety, because I've talked to so many of you and I know so many of you are dealing with depression, and it's a really, really hard thing, especially depression. Depression is the worst, and it's so dark, and so it's important for people to kind of bring awareness to that depression so then you can know what you're dealing with and hopefully kind of get some ideas of how to get out of the depression and to keep going, and just hopefully some remedies that help, because living life depressed is just the worst. So, and I pray for all of you who are dealing with depression. It's such a hard thing. Very important, and the amount of people sharing about it makes me feel better about my mental health. Yeah, it's really good. It's really helpful because then you don't feel alone, because nobody who struggles with mental health is alone, because so many people are. I think most people do. There's a lot. And it's a crazy time, especially in a time like this with COVID and staying inside. It's a weird time in the world, and I just think everybody's kind of dealing with that, whether it's anxiety or depression. Let's pray, people. Yes, let's pray for anybody dealing with that depression or anybody. And praying really helps me when I'm feeling depressed or when I'm feeling anxious, because it just makes me feel a little bit more at ease, you know? It just makes me feel a lot better. Oh, want to do Best BFFs? Let's do Best BFFs, because I feel like you all deserve some rewards today. I'm going to give the Let's Stay in Touch award to Rajaba Weja. Hope I said that name right, because let's stay in touch, because you are so awesome, and I feel like you're so cool. You're so supportive on all my stuff, and I really appreciate it, and all of the DMs we've had I've really enjoyed. So let's stay in touch, you know? And then the I reread your text award is going to go to music_L_T_E, because I love it when you text me, and you text me really good stuff. And you even text me your songs, which are so cool, and they're so good, and I really appreciate you sharing them with me, and it's so cool. And then what's the other award? I forgot. Oh well, I tried. Do you have any life updates? Do I have life updates? Do I? Just dealing with stuff and trying to move forward in a positive way and keep going, and just trying to be as healthy as possible, even with all of life's situations, and trying to be positive. Because I know I say this every day, but it's really hard to be positive sometimes. Really hard. But it's good to at least try, and to go towards more healthy things rather than unhealthy things, because it's really easy to want to fill a void or whatever and go towards something that maybe isn't as good for you, like a toxic relationship or whatever, yeah. And so doing more positive things, you can exercise, you know what I mean? If you feel bad, you can either do something bad and hang out with somebody who makes you feel bad about yourself, or you can exercise. Try to be positive. Hey, Watchik_creator123, thank you for looking at my YouTube and subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That's really, really nice of you. So thank you. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you. And by the way, it's so fall right now. Do you notice that? Fall is in the air. Halloween is in the air. You go outside, there are pumpkins. You go to the grocery store, there's Halloween candy. There's pumpkins. What's going on? How did this happen? You know? I'm a little taken aback. It's how did this go by? It's weird. 2020 is that year. It's gone by so slowly, yet so fast at the same time. It's really weird. But I swear that feels so bad. What feels so bad? Toxic relationships? Toxic relationships feel really bad, but it's just a weird thing, because sometimes I notice when you're in a downward spiral, or when you start feeling bad about yourself, it's weird. For some reason, sometimes you go back to toxic people, or I've noticed that for me. It's really weird, and it's I don't know why people do that and why that happens, because you shouldn't do that. But it's almost you're just in your own depression and you go back to things that aren't good for you, you know? But it's so important to fight it and go towards something good. Just Christmas lights? You have Christmas lights at your place? That is already? It's October! Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I'm so not ready for all this stuff. I'm nervous. I'm not ready for the holidays. I don't know if you are. It's a lot. I'm surrounded. Are you surrounded by toxic relationships, or are you surrounded by pumpkins? It's weird because we talk about so much stuff on live, and then I think there's a delay, so I see the comments, and I'm is that what I'm talking about? Is that something? Whatever. What's your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show is probably Gilmore Girls. I say that all the time. In Germany, they already started Christmas lights. Oh my gosh, you start early. And that turns you dark as well sometimes. I know, when you're around toxic people, you turn toxic. Well, you don't turn toxic, but you turn really dark, and it's really scary. Toxic relationships are scary, and they're so real. It's like, when I've been in toxic relationships, I feel like my whole personality changes. I'm a different person, and I don't like that person, you know? It's scary. Favorite song? I like Ice Cream a lot right now. I do. I really do. I did a TikTok to it, and it was fun. And I felt like my outfit was very like that, and it was really fun. I don't even know what I'm saying. But, yeah. What's your favorite thing about Gilmore Girls? My favorite thing about Gilmore Girls is it's lighthearted. You know what I mean? It's like you can watch it anytime, but it's not like this cheesy comedy, because it's not really a comedy, but it's not a drama. It's a dramedy, you know? Like, it's a little bit of both, but it's not really, really dramatic. Like, it's not a scary movie or something like that. It's something that you can easily watch at night and then go to bed after and just feel good, because I'm really weird, and like I always want to sleep good, and I don't sleep that well, and so I can't be exposed to anything too dark before I go to bed. You know what I mean? Because or else I'm not going to be able to sleep, and I have like nightmares all the time and really bad dreams, and so I need all the positivity I can get. So if I'm going to watch a TV show before I go to bed, it needs to be a positive TV show. It can't be negative. No. And if you are smart, dude, that is just the worst of the darkest people. Oh my gosh. Dark people. It's scary. It's really scary. I liked your tired TikTok yesterday. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy that you liked it. Basically, I did a TikTok yesterday. It was about like when people say you look tired and you're like, don't say that. Like, stop. Because it's so true. People tell me I look tired sometimes, and it's like, that's because I am tired. Don't bring it up. You know what I mean? Don't bring it up. I don't want to hear how tired I look. I know I look tired because I am tired. I'm tired all the time. Like, I'm always tired. I could go to bed all the time. Like, I could go to sleep right now. I could be like, and go to sleep. I want to go to bed. Dude, try Reels. Should I try Reels? I know. I need to. I think I have to update my app. TikTok is banned here. I know. I need to start posting on Instagram because I've just been so into TikTok lately. I'm like only posting on TikTok. I post like 10 TikToks a day, you know? I put them on YouTube though too, because that's what I'm trying to do, because I have like so many amazing supporters from India who I love so much, and they're like my favorite people ever, but I feel so bad that TikTok's banned. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting all my TikToks on my YouTube as well, so you can see them if you care. If you don't care, no problem, but if you care, you can go to Carolines_music on YouTube. I'm so scared about opening up about my mental health because of the ex-best mate. But again, talking to yourself by Oli Mars helps so much. I just want to say this, like, if you're dealing with mental health and people judge you, whether like your friend judges you or whatever, always know that that is their problem and not yours. Like, that is their problem. In fact, they're probably dealing with mental health themselves and just don't want to accept it. And, you know, like, sometimes people bring out their insecurities on other people, or it's just they're ignorant. They've never dealt with mental health, and they just don't understand what it's like. They don't understand that it's out of control, that it's not out of control, but that it's out of your control, that it's not your fault, that it's often something you're born with or something that happens because of your life circumstances or trauma, and they're just uneducated, you know? So, like, don't take it personally, because they just don't get it. It's just they're uneducated. So try to not take it personally, because that's their thing. They don't ban TikTok anymore, and I'm happy about it. Oh, in India or in Germany? Because I thought you said you were from Germany. Caroline, I missed the upload for your last song. I'm going to go ahead and make the video. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love your channel. Your channel is everything. And I hope you're doing better. I really hope you're doing better. And I hope you are feeling really good and feeling uplifted and positive. And yeah, because you deserve it. You're like a really awesome, kind person. And you deserve the best. It helped talking to you about it. Oh, I'm so happy that helped. I'm so happy that helped. But my ex-mate made fun of me for it. That is not cool. I told him to go away and leave me alone as it made me struggle more. That's the right thing to do, absolutely. Like, especially because everybody's kind of on their own mental health journey, like dealing with what works for them and, and finding ways to make their anxiety or depression better. And I think a big part of that is getting rid of people who demean your mental health, make you feel like you're less, and just don't make you feel good. Because when you're in a vulnerable emotional spot, it's just not good to be around those types of people. It's just so important to get them out of your life. It's like vital for mental health. If you want to get better, it's vital. Even if it's only temporary, in maybe when you're in a stronger mental place, you can go back to them. It's really important. What are you talking about? We're talking about getting the toxic people out of your life. It's a perfect time to talk about getting toxic people out of your life because that's what I Know Better is about. And that's what I wrote it about. Yeah, it was just about really needing to get that person out of my life. And I'm really happy I did. Yeah. Will you ever write a memoir? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think anybody wants to hear that, and it'd just be really depressing, so probably not. What makes you happy? Music. Writing songs makes me happy. I just love writing songs, and I love getting song ideas. I love it when I'm just in one of those moods. I'll be in a mood and I'll get 5 song ideas, and I just get so excited. I'm like, yes, this is so fun. Is this going to be on YouTube later? Yes. Sorry, I forgot to upload the last 2 days, but this will be on YouTube later if you miss it. So, yeah. Are you going to do another documentary? No. Maybe. Possibly. Have you ever had a COVID test? I haven't had a COVID test ever. That sounds terrible. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'd be so nervous. I would be so anxious about getting the results. Even though I'd feel fine. I feel fine. I'm good. And do they still do that weird thing in the nose where it goes to your brain? I would be able to forgive him about it, but the fact that he told my bullies about it has betrayed my trust now. So permanently done with him now. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Especially, it's just so hard in a relationship when people go and tell your business to other people. And because I've had something very similar to that happen to me, very similar. So I totally feel you, basically the same thing happened to me. And it's just when that trust is broken, it's really hard to repair because you just don't trust it again. You just don't trust them again. And it's such a betrayal. It's almost you feel kind of violated when you tell somebody something in confidence and they go tell those people. COVID tests are weird. Ooh, had it last week. It isn't that bad. Except I sneezed 100 times. Did you sneeze because of the test? That's so weird. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Crazy. Really crazy. Who's your favorite pop singer? I love all pop singers, but I really like Madonna because she's just the legend and started the queen of pop, It's next to impossible, but it's not possible. What? Forgiving toxic people once they betray your trust? Is that what it is? Yeah, so now I've only got 2 people I've told about it now. That's you and one other person. Oh, thank you for trusting me. I really appreciate that you trust me with that information. I won't tell anybody. Ever. Bow show. You can trust me. People can always trust me. I'm very trustworthy. I never tell people's business to anybody because I've had people betray my trust and tell people things that I literally told them not to tell other people. I'd be like, please don't tell this person this. And then they go and tell them. And I'm like, why did you do that? Why did you have to do that? Was it fun for you? It is so frustrating. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it stinks. Do you have any requirements for people who want to date you? No. No. I don't care. I'm not, like, into dating, really, that much-ish. I don't know. Let's get off of that topic. I'm sick of that topic. So let's just get that topic and go zoop. Throw it away. Anyways, I have to go now. But remember, tomorrow night, we have to do a release party for the I Know Better 1-year anniversary. And then that way we'll be, like, waiting for I Know Better's birthday. And then once it hits midnight, it will officially be I Know Better's birthday. And then we obviously have to sing happy birthday to I Know Better. And then on Monday, I'm going to do something really fun. I'm going to do a little birthday party for I Know Better because it's I Know Better Day. And I'm so excited. I cannot believe it's been a year. I cannot believe it. I'm in shock. How has it been a year? It's just crazy. Anyways, I have to go. Bye. Love you and have a glitterful day.